into when into some sphere you just need some money, more money. And the only one solution is to get money from somewhere. I think this is our today's aim, today's target. We should find ways to find this money. So we can easily see that for this scientific research, we need big amount of money. That's why we decided not to take this money from inner of our country. It means that we are not going to take it from ourselves. There is a good word which calls investment. It means that investors, it's people or group of people or some companies, give you money for some work, for something which can give its fruits, let's say. Yes?
What do you mean investment?
I'm explaining it. Yes? When someone, we call them investors, give money for some research, for doing something in order to have profits. This is investment. It's not charity. It's type of getting profit. So we, our case is to gather money from other investors, from foreign investors, to give this money into the scientific research spheres. This money would be taken under the state guarantee. It means that our state would be guaranteed that this money is going to return in 5, 6, 7, 8 years. This money would be given to, first of all, scientific institutes. I would explain what does mean scientific institutes. Everything before its invention should be worked out. For example, before inventing some new kind of material, for example, even steel, they had to have some experiments. And these experiments mostly is done in scientific institutes and laboratories. These experiments can be very useful for any sphere, and exactly to our problem, these experiments can be solution. And I'm going to talk about money, which we take from investors. You might say, why investors give us this money? I will give you now some examples. Well, 9% of GDP growth per year in Uzbekistan. 45% of population of Central Asia live in Uzbekistan, and our external debt only 17%. It means that it's not so big debt. It means that investors can see that Uzbekistan is very potential country with a fast-growing economy, and if they give them money, if they give us money, we would return it for 100%. Okay, not 100, 99%, because our economy is very sustainable and very with good potential. So we are giving this money into laboratories and into the additional 30 seconds into laboratories and scientific institutions. For what? We all know that most sort of the product which we produce in agriculture is cotton. So we need, first of all, make some good breed of cotton. It means breeding. Second of all, for fabrication methods, it means that we need to make durable thread. It means that it doesn't tear. And make hard-wearing fabric. It means that it is kind of materials which are very good. It's not about brand, it's about material. So these materials shouldn't tear. It should keep its color for a long time, and it can be easily stretched. It depends on, of course, material. For example, if I need jeans, it shouldn't be stretchable. Yes, it should be just like durable. Now let me say to you our philosophy. Our philosophy says scientists are future of bright future. So let me say what is scientific research. We have in every country there's a special department, R&D. Research and development. It means that this department gives money for science, for institutes, for laboratories, in order to have their research, in order to have appropriate some special devices in order to have their experiments. So I would like to say one word, telling of one president of the United States. Business needs to train their workers better and spend more on R&D. R&D is research and development. That's all. Thank you very much.
So the should be high quality and very good in good form. So the case recommend a new model of a car to Uzbekistan. We want to create a new auto. So how? As we know, in Dilemma.Part we have a standardization works project which held every year, and millions and many of not millions, sorry, many of the projects are accepting there, and the commission selecting many of the projects, and they are working nowadays. So one of them was, and I can count many of them. About aqua lights. This was also idea of one of my friends who gave this suggest to this project. And the aqua so buy it, bought it, and they have such kind of success nowadays. The lights which saves energy. It was an example. And we want how it works. The car works with the help of noise, with the help of wind. Maybe you are thinking that it is fantastic, but I know the person who made such kind of project, because this person understands the physics and explained me how it works. So with the noise of the surrounding noise, this car moves, and in the you can have a question in the silent places. Won't it work? But it has another way. It is working with the help of wind too, and it has and mechanism is to have a license for license which allows this product license which allows to producing this product, and I think it is innovation. That's why it will be a new thing in Uzbekistan, and innovation is always a new thing. And extra information, we have many special. We in Turin University and NSMI, it means Nova State Mining Institute, and other places are preparing the specialists to for preparing preparing such kind of technology. That's why we have enough specialists for that. And about project
information. Do you want to accept it?
Yes.
Do you want to make our activists from Kelebek to develop our country?
They are developing our country. They are developing our activists are developing our country with their help, with their projects. But I'm not talking about this, because I'm talking about specialists, future specialists in Turin University, in our universities that are connected with technology preparing. And so about our friends, opposite team's project to investment, investors. So where to find investors? Okay, foreign countries. But how? Will you go there and search them one by one, or will you give advertising? We need such investors who will give out us money, not for we will give back, but I don't know how we do that.
Objection.
Find the answer.
Objection.
Actually, we told that it's going to be under the state currency.
You were talking about the gaining the
How they find them.
No,
Yeah,
she was talking about how to give back money. Where is guarantee that they will get back?
No. I haven't said no.
Can you stop, please? And don't say. Thank you for your objection.
Yeah. So that's why objection is one.
about how much you want exactly take if you find investors, and they want, of course, you will give money back, but with percentage. Of course, it will be more than you took first. Then, what if your project fails? How could you return this big amount, much amount of money with percentage? And so I couldn't understand why he began talking about unstretchable or kind of materials. I couldn't catch the meaning, sorry about that, but I couldn't understand why material was. And don't you think that it is status quo? And I think we have many investors, foreign investors, who are paying money to help some organizations. We have corporations and others. And state guarantee, it's good, okay?
Point of information.
Okay.
Okay, you have told that you know corporations, but could you please make one example? What kind of corporations? I really don't know just corporations.
It doesn't mean that we are not taking money from foreign countries. I think it's natural that because we have so many businessmen and other corporations who are investment with investors. And, okay, maybe it's a good idea, but I couldn't see the full mechanism here. And but about our project is to commenting a new model of the car. We are working with Uzdeo, we are giving our project to them, and I think if they will accept our project, we will have more profit because we are helping our ecology too, and then, for example, today cars work with petrol, oil, it causes damage to our ecology, and we want new innovation things which won't damage our ecology too, because we are living here in Uzbekistan, our country. Thank you for your attention. Please accept our project.
Thank you very much. Now we call second speaker of the first team to the floor, please. You have 8 minutes into your consideration and your time is going right now.
Alright, thank you. So good afternoon once more. Please present to the opening over the meeting. So let me start from their project. So just they have thought that their philosophy is national items are our pride. Yes, national items are our pride, but if our case would be accepted and when our project works, at that time our productions will become our pride. So the next one, have you ever heard the cars which works or which runs with wind? How? Maybe you yourself want to discuss such kind of cars, but how? I have not heard that just cars which is working with wind. That till this time, no one has created such kind of cars. But how you can just create such kind of cars, I wonder. And you have not told us about the appearance of your cars. What kind of just appearance? How can it be? For example, you know just the appearance of our cars, Nexias, Matiz, and Mamas. So you know it. So are there? I don't know what kind of. So and you also have not told us about the colors. What kind of colors would you have for your cars? Maybe all kinds of colors. Maybe only 2 kinds of. Maybe 3 kinds of. Don't know. So next one is who will discover your cars? Who? Scientists, students? I don't know. Maybe doctors? I don't know. Cannot find answer for this question. And next one, SMI, yes. If these universities gave scientists for our Uzbekistan would have a lot of scientists and it would.
Objection. We didn't say that there will be scientists.
Okay, so, but, wait, sorry.
Objection is accepted, you may.
Alright, so, if our, the such kind of universities would give us graduates for your, maybe for future, how can I say, creating some kinds of cars, our Muslim, our Uzbekistan would become the land of discoveries of cars. I mean, just the inventors of cars. It would become just the land. So the next one, let me move to our this project. If we produce, I really want to tell you that we want to get investments at the price of $4 billion for the beginning, and we only made the just example from the range of clothing. Only range of clothing we have started. If this range shows its beneficial size, we want to expand it all over the range in our country. It doesn't matter, maybe food range, maybe it doesn't just kind of cosmetic range. It doesn't matter. So next one, we know that nowadays the size of import is higher than the export in our country. We can contribute to the improvement of our industry by our project. And our project is also, thank you. So our project is also just provides manufacturing plants with necessary facilities so that they can produce just a high quality productions. And so that just if we want to increase the size of export and we want to have the major reputation by our project in the world market. And so if we produce such kind of things by the direction of our project or by the structure of our project, we can have the same level with other countries once in the world market, because they can be competitive with even USA. I can tell you definitely, because we will have such kind of research scientific place. So, alright. The next one, our scientific. I want to tell you about our scientific institutions. So, our scientific institutions will discover the future production, and our laboratories will check them. How do they work, or how will they work, or will they meet today's requirement in the world market, not only in our country or not only in other countries, in the world market. Just the laboratories of our project will check such kind of qualities, and our the main aim of our laboratories are to increase the quality of all productions, to increase the quality. We know that some of our productions are just not high quality enough, and that's why we want to increase them, and we want to contribute the development of our industry also. The industry will also develop if our project will work in the future. So, next one. I want to repeat our philosophy for today. Scientists are future of bright future. So, and the next one is, yes, they have told about, just told about the investors. Yes, countries, and if there is just if we just start working and if we see just a profit or beneficial side, we will not have to search for the investors, but also if we have high quality products, they will themselves just search us for our future. So this was our project, and I will ask you to receive and to accept our project, and it will show its beneficial sides. Of course, I can tell it to you definitely. Just thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. I call second speaker of opposition team to the floor, please. You have 8 minutes into your consideration, and time is going right now.
Okay, good afternoon, dear experts, and our time for our audience and dear opponents. And my partner is Khalil Bashar, and I am Tarabaya Hakiba from the group of Smart Girls. And let's begin from them. They said, I think they want to ask debt, yes? They want to ask money. It's the easiest way. And it was the easiest and it will be easiest way asking money from the someone. It's the easiest way. And you know, inventing and discovering is such kind of things. How can I say? It doesn't demand only money and only technology. It demands only knowledge. It demands spirit. It demands knowledge, and how can I say? It demands not only money. And why you are going far away? Because I know such kind of people who keep their account million dollars, and they never give us. Why? Because we haven't got valuable comment. And we are recommending you. We are inviting you such kind of model, and you come. Yes, you said you don't know such kind of inventions. Yes, go number 7. Okay, I will tell you. Okay. For example, and they said science is our bright future. Yes, you are right. And you know, we have plenty of opportunities because we are in the landing country, but where is our result? It's not enough for you such kind of opportunities, such kind of technologies, but where is the result? Okay, if we will give money, or if we will give technology, or we will give money and prepare or spend our years, who can give guarantee they will invent something, they will discover something? Who can give guarantee? I don't believe. I don't believe. Because inventing doesn't demand only money. Okay? It demands only knowledge, only experience. Okay? We are inviting you our best and better program. It's a college to begin first car. And speaking first car, you said, yes, our first speaker forgot to tell about you, and I tell you properly. And it's similar like this. Okay, that is because in the European country they need more small, they need smaller because and it works. It's a mechanism. It works like a telephone. For example, its mechanism is they work from the noise, and they work from the noise of wind. And our country is very windy, and we have got many noise, or such of, for example, in the streets. And it's not only my project. And our project is affirmated by the and affirmated by the USFAM. Okay, and we want to recommend a new model car because we must first of all our mechanism we must get a license, and we recommend it to the such kind of organization, and we have plenty of investors. Believe me, don't go far away. Sorry?
What information do you have here? Okay, you have told that me that this project, if there is such kind of project, why do you want to have also such kind of project again?
I want to experience it in life, okay? It's only affirmative. Okay? But it's not in the life, it's only words. And actions speak louder than words. Okay? Oh my God! And why you are going to America, why you are going to America or Germany, such kind of high investors? We have many investors, I know them, and I communicated with them, I connected with them several times. They many people, they need clarity.
Sorry.
Objection. We have not mentioned or we have not told the names of the countries where we want to go.
It's my reason. It's not my reason. Okay, and I didn't understand why are you going so far away, because we have such kind of universities history or such kind of organizations. They have got very in the higher position. They have got a good technology, but they need only brain people. They need only clever. They need only brain. Do you understand me? And for example, I'm a brain. Give me money. Why you are asking from someone else's? Because I'm very in the real life. I'm very private, and I have got such kind of feeling. For example, I'm a petrol, and I never go to someone else's asking money or asking someone else's. Because in the world still it's the same. You said, who doctor? Uzbekistan doctor. They never said, Gulruh doctor. They said, Uzbekistan doctor. Have you got any information? Oh my God. What information? Sorry? Wait. I have a lot. Okay. Okay. It's the information. It's a brilliant idea. Believe me, it's a brilliant idea. Give me opportunity to tell. Can I finish? To practice my experiences and to give my new model. Okay. Keep don't touch me, okay? No, keep me silent. Keep me silent. And in our Uzbekistan, we have plenty of clever and brilliant people. They have even ideas. They want to invite some singers. They want to discover some singers. Okay, and we want to give them opportunity and go to the investors, and they can recommend their such kind of things and not without going far away. Also, our philosophy national items are our prize. National, because we are recommending you, we are inviting you our national items. Not investments, or not such kind of investors, okay? Because here is we talking about our national items. 30 seconds. And I want to ask some such kind of things. Okay, we will get, we will spend, and we will invent, and it will be our national item because we invented this by mother's money. I think it doesn't be our national item. That's why let's use our technology and from our brain. Let's accept my project, accept our. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we are going to ask our dear parliamentary if there is some idea on topic. Yeah, wait, please. Just 2 minutes.
Good afternoon, everybody, and I was congratulate both of teams, and I'm very glad to see you here. I like this team because it is a very team which needs a real solution. I see it here as a problem that our country produces only mainly raw materials, not products, real products. Mainly our country produces real materials. If we produce as a real product, we will get more benefits. For example, other countries will buy our cotton and produce real material products, and also will sell to us for a high money. That's why I think the real problem is here that our country produces mainly raw materials, not ready products. And that's why we need, first of all, solve this problem. Thank you very much.
Is there any other opinion on the topic?
Yes.
So, good afternoon, everybody, dear experts, dear timekeeper, and dear team. So, dear parliamentary too. So, today's topic was very good, and it's very necessary for our society and for our government. So, as you know, there are many kinds of problems in that sphere. That's why we must solve not all of them, maybe most of them. So their projects were very good. I liked each of them, and I want to say that, as you know, nowadays there are many manufacturers planted in our Uzbekistan, but most all of them produce their products just for benefit, for their profits, not for export them or sell them in other countries. We can't export them to other countries. They can't. Because they're producing only for money. I want to say that we must produce our products not for our benefit or our profits. We must produce them for benefits for our government or for people's profits.
Is there any other ideas, please, from outside? No? If there's no any idea, we'll move to analytical session. So I call first speaker of opposition team to the floor, please. You have 4 minutes into your consideration, and the time is going right now.
Thank you. So today's theme was national items of production competed in the world market, and the problem was lack of money to support technology and scientific research. So we suggested the case, we recommend a new model of a car to Uzbek. It is Uzbekistan 1, as my friend mentioned. So it is a very ecological car, and it has a ready mechanism, and it works. It can work if we will use enough attention to this model. And
thank you receiving email and
I think our positioning team was not listening us attentively because I mentioned about mechanism. I told the mechanism and it means it's ready mechanism. And she told about it because she said that it is affirmed by Gelecek Orta in this revitalization works project. It was signed by Dilemma and so that's why it has ready mechanism. And as I said, we have the specialists for having ready. So it is, as I mentioned before, I mentioned about today's cars. They are working with petrol, with oil, and our car is not damaging the environment because it won't damage our ecology, as I mentioned at my first speech. And the opponent groups, opposite groups project. It is investment and taking money from the foreign investors, and of course they are giving back them. And I'm still wondering what if they couldn't find the true way by these scientific researches. And what if they will fail? Who will give back these money? They will be in a big problem, in a big trouble, I think. And who will support them in that case? And about the organization, or it is organization or okay. And I couldn't see the mechanism of it. About so they have supporters about the department. But what project will be your first step? I couldn't understand. With what you want to begin?
Objection. We have told with what we want to begin, with the branch of coders, with the department of coders.
You have a
objection denied.
As we told about our project, as we told, if we produce this car, this new innovation, we will export it to another countries because it is, as my friend told about it, it is small and very good. It isn't damaging the ecology, and I think everybody will be interested in it because everybody wants to live in a fresh air and a healthy life. And they give us money. They will another citizen, please. They will begin start buying this kind of cars because it is, as I said, it is very good safe car, and they will for us good money. That's why we can solve by that this problem of lack of money. And we can spend it for supporting technologies and for producing other cars like this. These cars, but in big amount. And so I want to ask you to accept our project. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now I call the first speaker for their final speech. So you have 5 minutes for your consideration and the time is going right now.
Okay, good afternoon one more time. I'm happy that we have such a good opponents today, and thank you to you for your very emotional speech. However, in solving this problem, we should think very deeply, and we have to have presence of mind, because it's a very urgent problem, because our national products are not competitive in world markets. And I don't think that inventing car wins car. I don't really understood the mechanism. However, I can say that I don't think this invention can somehow help us to make our product competitive in world market. I can also build some wind car. I can just make some wheels and then sails and just wind and it will be wind car. However, if I send it to the world market, I don't think that Americans would say, "Oh my God, it's wind car! I want to buy it."
Objection.
Yes.
Personally, you created my soul.
Oh my God.
Is it irony? Is it irony?
Okay, can we decide?
Maybe. And stop the time.
Decline. You may continue.
Okay. In the beginning, at the beginning of speech of my emotional opponent, we heard something about that. If I give money, I need brains. But I want to say that there are brains in Uzbekistan. There are a lot of brains in Uzbekistan. And the thing that they need is money. The thing that they need is special devices in order to have their research and experiments. I can give you one example. In Tashkent, there is, I'm not going to translate, Akademiyalar. There are a lot of institutes. Institute of Law, Institute of Mathematics, Institute of Physics, Institute of Chemistry, etc., etc., etc. But there is no money. There are a lot of institutes, but no money. So about giving back this money, where we gonna take this money? Well, if our project works and when it works, our product will be high quality. And of course, they will be competitive in world market. In world market, in Germany, in England, in the United States, they would buy it. Yes?
New information. Answer is the nation.
So it's declined because he's thinking in the future, and also affirmative number second can command previous speech. So you may continue.
Thank you very much. So they would buy our products. It's not about raw material. It's ready products. It's about clothes. It's about cosmetics. Our products will be competitive. And this money, which is we are getting from experts, would give us future investments to our research and scientific research. And this money would be for the giving back to the investors, who helped us at the beginning. I give you one example from my life. I've known one very 65 years old scientist. He's a mathematician, and he's very smart. By only one looking, he can just count any mathematics code, and he really smart. I didn't ever seen such a man. But his salary is 300,000 soons. Just imagine, 300,000 soons. What you gonna do for this? Buy me one kilogram of meat? What about his brain? Would it work for 300,000 soons? Where is encouraging him to work? Where is encouraging him to develop mathematics? There is no. Because the most encouraging thing for human is money. Money can encourage, but nothing else, like nothing else. So, also, I would like to say that as far as I heard, our emotional opponent said that something about Gulnara Karimova and something about Uzbekistan. As far as I know,
Uzbekistan. I didn't say Uzbekistan.
Stop.
as far as I heard, it was about Uzbekistan. I'm sorry, but farm is pharmaceutical, and where is connection to the wind? Or maybe it's wind cars which give some drugs for I don't know However, this is my opinion, and if you think that my opinion and our project is going to work in the future, if it's going to help our country to develop, if it's going to increase quality of products, of national products, and be to these products, additional 30 seconds, to be these products competitive in world market, please accept this our project, because I'm sure it's going to work. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your wonderful and interesting game. Please shake your hands in order to finish. To finish English.
You may applause.
Yes, you may applause. This is the last game for this spring tournament of discussion clubs in the Republic. So I think answers will be given later on. Now we can have a fun and share your opinions. About feedback, do you want to give us your feedback?